Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Fun Stuff Friday and today we have all sorts of fun stuff for you. Um, First thing that we're going to look at is the Tanmit Gel Pens, and I'm just going to pull out the swatch thing that I use to color on to show you different things. Um, I put it away. These were a gift from a random act of kindness. I'm not sure if it came from my Facebook group or here on the YouTube channel. I haven't put them in the random act of kindness album on Facebook yet, but I will. I will do a quick swatch. It's only 36 pieces, so the swatch should go pretty quick. I will speed it up and add some music to it. And when we come back from the swatch, we will go through and discuss the different things that I found with the pens, as well as maybe do a little bit of coloring with them. All right, guys, I will be right back. right, well, that wasn't so bad, was it? All right, so let's take a look at the swatch. And I did it on a swatch from the swatch book for Grayscale Colorists by uh, Patty Duffy. I almost forgot her name. Um, and these swatch books are wonderful. They have 48 swatches per page. I haven't used this one a lot, but I have already gone through 2 of her swatch books. The gel pens are wonderful. They have a really good range of color. I did have some problems with a few that didn't start up very well, and you probably saw that in the swatch. This green here didn't start up very well, was very choppy, and still even at the end of the coloring was quite choppy. This blue was a little choppy as well, but it wasn't so bad that once I got it going, it went pretty well. The pinks were a little choppy as well, and this little blue down here. So the regular colors seem to be very, very choppy when you first start them up. Once they get going, the black was horrible. But once you got going on it, it went quite well. Now I did do a white area here for the white pen, but I also put it in here. I'm going to switch you over to the close-up camera so that you can see a little bit better to what I'm talking about. I put the white in the black splotch here, and when I first did it, it was very, very vibrant. As it dried, it started to disappear. You can see it, but barely see it. So that's a little bit of a bummer to me. I was hoping to have another really good white gel pen, but this one does the same that most gel pens do and just absorbs into the color that you color over. There is a lot of glitter in the glittery gel pens. I'm going to turn the light on so you can see. These are all metallics, and as you can see, they're they have quite a metallic sheen to them. Once we get over into the glitters, it's bright. I gotta turn this down a bit. So there's the actual color of them, and then once we put the light on it, you can see just the amount of glitter in those pens. So if you are using these pens for the glitters, for the metallics, you're going to be quite impressed. To start off with, if you're using them to color with regular colors and color things that are, just that you don't want to be sparkly or metallic, start them out on a fresh sheet of paper first, because starting them out on your page might be difficult. I know that 90% of the time you're going to run them over a scrap piece of paper first just to wake them up. And that's what I do anyway. I run them over a scrap piece of paper just to get them going and move them along a little bit. So once we get into these kind of colors, the basics, there's of course the neons here, and this one here, as far as I'm concerned, is a bit of a neon as well. But we've got the neons, we've got basic colors from blues to purples, black, white, pinks, a peachy kind of pink, more of a skin tony type of pink, and or orangey type of pink, and then a light blue into greens, purples, and reds. And then we go into our metallics. And I think this red is a metallic. No. Then we go into our metallics. This is a fantastic gold. It's a nice yellow gold. It has a good bit of brown to it, but not a whole lot. And then we have our silver into our blues, into our bronzy brown color, some more blue, green, purple, pink, and then a coppery, bronzy color there. And then we get into our sparkles, and we've got our orange. Well, it could be, I guess, a coppery type of brown, a dark blue or dark purple. Yeah, it's a dark purple, a lighter purple, a dark blue, a light blue, dark green, a light green. And then we have our yellow into an orange yellow into the orange, a pink, and a red. And a red. I'm not sure why I can't get it to go there. There we go. So they do have a lot of glitter to them, as you can see just by doing the swatch and going over it and showing you guys. I've picked up quite a bit of that glitter on my fingers, and you can see the glitter just scattered all over the page. So there is a lot of glitter in them, and I was really surprised with the flow ability with them being glittered. So most glitter gel pens, I find the glitter gets stuck in the nib, and I found more issues with the flow rate with the regular colors than I did with the glitter, which is a little backwards to what I'm used to. It's a good thing. It's not a horrible thing. It's a good thing, but it's different to me. So we're going to color with these for a bit. Let's move our swatch over here to the other counter and take a look here. We're going to color this little dragonfly, and we're going to use a little bit from each area. So let's start with our neon orange. And I want to just do a little bit from each area so that you can see the flow of them. So as you can see, the neon orange flowed really well. The only thing that I don't like is, and I found this on the coloring book paper as well, it's picking up and moving a bit of that ink from on the print. So unfortunately, that's not such a good thing. So I'm going to blend this in to that neon orange and bring it out with a pastel-y orange color. And I'm going to avoid going over the lines this time so that I don't bring that black into it. And they seem to blend together quite nicely. And like I said, once I got them going, their flow is much better. I'm not getting as choppy of a flow as I did when I did the swatch, which is great. Okay, so there's some oranges. Now we're going to take the fluorescent yellow, and we're going to do the edges here. Let's turn that down so that you can see. It's not until we start putting sparkles in that we need the light on so you can see the sparkles. All right, so let's do a little bit of metallic here. So let's do a bit of red. I think this is the metallic red. Yeah. And we're going to color just in here a little bit. and just filling it in. One of the things that I don't like about gel pens sometimes is you get streaks, and that picture is awful. Why is my camera doing that? Sorry about that, guys. Let's fix that. Don't know why it does that every once in a while. It just says, nope, I'm not going to be focused anymore. There you go. I don't know why it does that. It's just weird. All right, so we've got a bit of metallic red there, and we're going to take the metallic pink and go into the metallic red and bring that out. Now, because this is a metallic pink, it is, of course, going to be a darker pink than, say, the pastel pink. But one of the things that I don't like about coloring whole pictures with gel pens is you get these odd little lines. Because of the way I color, I don't color in just one direction. And I know I really should with gel pens, but it's just habit for me to do little swirls and stuff like that. But if you color in one direction, sometimes you can avoid that lineage and get a good coverage. And of course, I know that that is completely my own fault, but it just, it bothers me because I can't fix it. All right, now we're going to take a glittery purple. And this is the dark glittery purple. I think I should have gone with the lighter glittery purple there, but oh well. And then we'll take the glittery brown color. And we're just going to do his body with that. And we're going to take this blue and light blue, or light green. So we've got the light blue and the light green here. Definitely not a extremely light blue. And the caps do fit on the back, so that's a good thing as well. So you're not losing caps. And like I said, they do seem to blend together quite nicely. And I have a tendency to miss areas. So I'm just going to go and do the same thing on this side. I'm going to go into that blue, the green. Okay, so there's our blues and our greens. So if I turn the light on, you can see where the metallics and the sparkles are. But I don't want to blind you, so we're going to turn that off so you can see the actual color. Now we're going to do the inside of the blue and green area with a bit of pink, I think. Sparkly pink. Or maybe a sparkly orange to go with the rest of the wings. Now, one thing that you will notice about the difference between a sparkle and a regular orange as well as a metallic orange is you're going to find that they're a lot darker, and that's just the mica in them that creates the sparkle. So you're going to end up with a darker orange. All right, now I'm going to take this darker green and do the leaves. On the vines. Now, the one good thing about coloring in gel pen is it does go a lot quicker than coloring with colored pencil. So if you're pressed for time, or you just want to put color to paper and make something pretty, markers and gel pens, of course, are fantastic for that. Now we're going to take the metallic sparkly red, and we're going to go and do the little berries. And there we go. And then we're going to take the regular green, and we're just going to, and this is the fluorescent type of green they have in their fluorescent area. All right. Now, of course, just like anybody while you're coloring and trying to follow lines with gel pen, yes, my tongue was sticking out, and yes, it does work. I don't know why I do it. I just do. And I know I'm not the only one. And then we're going to do his antennae with black. And then we're going to see if we can get a little bit of white eye on there, as well as some other little highlights. So when it goes down quite white. But by the time it dries, unfortunately, it seems to pick up the color that you're putting it over. It does flow really nice though. So we're going to put this down, and then we'll look at it in a little bit here. And I may have to put another coat on it. Sometimes just putting another coat on it helps. And there is our dragonfly, our very, very colorful dragonfly. And like I said, they are a wonderful set of gel pens. This is just a small set. I know they come in much, much bigger sets. I have not purchased a bigger set. I have a lot of gel pens, and they're not something I use a lot of. I have so many different types, and I made myself a promise way back when I first started coloring, and I got all of these gel pens in because I was trying to find the best one that worked the best for me with a flow and the way I color, as well as a really good white. And I found that I had a ton, like a ton. I'm going to switch back over to the main so you can see this a little bit better without the glitter and whatnot. So even with the glitter, the main camera picks up the light a little bit better and shows the actual color. So it turned out beautifully. It's an absolutely pretty little set of gel pens, and they have some really nice colors that blend very, very nicely together. But as to my story, I had bought the Fila 200 and some odd with all of their refills and everything else, and got through those, playing with those for a while, and really didn't like them. And it put me off of gel pens for a long time. Then somebody sent me the rayon, and they were really, really nice. And then I got into the jelly rolls and the sparkle pops and the pentels, and that just did me in for gel pens. It was like, nope, I found where I want to be, and this is where I'm going to be. So these are actually very, very nice. I would put them definitely up there towards a jelly roll level, a little bit below, but about rayon. I like the rayon as well. They're a very, very nice gel pen. And the one thing that I found while I was coloring with them, as well as when I was doing the swatch, did anybody else notice a bit of a sweet smell coming off of them as you colored with them? That was a little bit strange to me. I don't know if it's just me or if it was just my nose going, oh, that's an orange. I must smell orange. I don't know. But there was a bit of a sweet smell that came off while I was coloring. It was just a little bit strange. All right, guys, I thank you so much for joining me. That would be it for this section of our Fun Stuff Friday. Of course, I have many other things to show you and wonderful fun stuff to play with. So I will thank you very much for joining me for this segment. I hope that you enjoyed it. The Tanmit gel pens are very nice. Once you get them going, they're beautiful. I would love to thank whoever sent me these wonderful gel pens very much. It has opened my eyes to something a little bit, opened my eyes to something other than Jelly Roll and Pentel. And they are very nice. Thank you all for watching. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All of the links below, if they are Amazon links, are an affiliate link. So a couple of pennies from your purchases on Amazon purchased through that link do go to the funding of the channel. So please do use the link. It does help out just the slightest amount, and it is at absolutely no cost to you. If you want to join us over on Facebook, of course, you can do so by hitting the link that is in the About section below. Just fill out the application form in full. We have 3 little questions. It's not anything massive, but it does help protect our group and our members. And of course, last but not least, please remember to always, always relax, color, and stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. You have a fantastic day, and I will see you again very soon in the next part of Fun Stuff Friday with a new bit of fun stuff. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye for now.